Archaeologists study a huge time span, from the earliest humans to the contemporary present. We study the material culture of the past, the things that people created, and the traces of these things which we see in the environment around us today. At York, we believe in the humanities and sciences working together. We have experts in both of these areas, and some of our most fruitful conversations and questions come from exploring the middle ground between conventional disciplines. The strength of the creative industries in the UK derives from the interface between sciences and the creativity nurtured in the traditional arts and humanities. We look at archaeology from many different scales, ranging from whole landscapes through to individual buildings, further down to the level of a single artifact, and then even further to the molecular level. We don't just think about the past, we analyse its significance in the present, exploring how heritage can enhance people's well-being and quality of life and help sustain the historic environment for future generations. One of the things that truly makes York stand out for archaeology is the beautiful historic city itself and how we use it both for research and teaching. York is renowned for its Roman and Viking archaeology, but there is also so much more. The cream-coloured York Minster dominates the city's skyline, where old practices still survive, including a working stonemason's yard. Stonegate and the Shambles are two of the best preserved medieval streets in Britain. This is Diagon Alley, but real, and the 18th century assembly rooms were one of the first in the whole country and a meeting place for polite society. York is surrounded by the city walls, built during the medieval period, but heavily altered by the Victorians as part of a push to develop York as a tourist attraction facilitated by the coming of the railways. Our first years have a whole module devoted to York, exploring streets, buildings and green spaces, while learning about geophysics, buildings recording, field survey and the use of archives. The city is a laboratory for all of our students to practice their developing skills in conservation, heritage practice and historic buildings recording and interpretation. We also have major museums ranging from Jorvik with its sensory immersion into a Viking settlement to the Castle Museum with its recreation of a 19th century street complete with shops. York is also one of the key centres for archaeology in the UK. The Council for British Archaeology is here, as well as regional headquarters for English Heritage and Historic England. We have well-established links with all these institutions, and many of our students have had volunteering experience with them. Research projects are continually being developed with these partners, which students have an opportunity to take part in. As a York archaeology student, you'll benefit from cutting-edge scientific facilities in the Environment Building and our innovative Experimental Archaeology Centre on University campus. But you'll also benefit from York's treasure trove of history right on your doorstep. We hope you'll join us.